Nintendo wins lawsuit against streamer who played pirated games, then taunted them. Look, as much as I am for Nintendo being taken down a few pegs and being humbled, this isn't exactly a good way to go about it. Like, right from the jump, think of it like you robbing a bank and then going online to brag about it. That right there is a one-way ticket to fuck around and find out city. Nintendo is known for taking a hard line against anyone leaking or pirating its games. The company has recently demanded over $4 million from a Reddit mod who's been accused of piracy and has filed multiple suits against ROM sites, modders, and leakers tied to major releases. Nintendo argues that piracy and leaked streams damage fans' experiences and devalue new titles. The latest case targeted a streamer known online as Every Game Guru, who's been actively mocking the company, joking that they can do this all day. Now, there's a saying that has been floated around for quite some time now: if buying isn't owning, then piracy isn't stealing. Now, while I may agree with the essence of that quote right there, there is a big difference between what we think and how the law goes. Like, if there are laws against piracy, unfortunately, we have our balls in a fucking vice. So my advice, if I am to be qualified to giving advice in this matter, is that if you are to pirate, then at least do it quietly. Not that I'm encouraging it. In fact, I discourage anything that breaks laws. But I'm just saying, at the bare minimum, if you're gonna be doing this type of shit, don't be so loud about it. What made the case stand out was the taunting. They allegedly sent Nintendo a letter boasting that they had 1,000 burner channels and can do this all day. As originally reported by Torrent Freak, the streamer also posted on Facebook, calling out Nintendo directly, saying, "Should have done more research on me. You might run a corporation, I run the streets." Damn, that sounds like something you would hear, like, a movie villain say, like if they were, like, a villainous cartel leader or something like that. I will say, that sounds like something you would hear from a movie. It sounds pretty badass. When the streamer failed to respond to the lawsuit, the court issued a default judgment in Nintendo's favor. The judge ordered him to pay $17,500 in damages, noting that Nintendo could have sought significantly more. Yeah. That right there seems like not as much as what they could have done to really screw this guy over. Now again, I don't advocate for piracy, but what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments.